What's going on, y'all? You guys watch YCF Airboats, and I know you guys have missed me, and I've missed you. And the reason y'all ain't seen me in a while is because goddamn YouTube keeps demonetizing me. And I got to the point where I was almost fed up with it, because I'm promising to give you guys a boat. One of you lucky subscribers a boat. And if I'm not making money on these videos, how the heck am I going to do that? So a lot of stuff was just stirring in my mind for a while, and I need a phone number to call. Problem is, they keep demonetizing me, and they don't give me a good enough explanation. What they basically are saying is I'm copying someone else's channel or reposting content from someone else, which is false. Y'all know better than that. Alright, so anyways, new build. Here she is. Continental 470-13. It's an angle valve. Alright. Angle valve 470-13. True aircraft engine. Here is the hull. Can't really tell it, but it's got some metal flake in there. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty fancy. Really nice. You can kind of see the metal flake in the seat. .470 is a dry sump engine. So there's a sump for it. That's the oil pan. It looks like a mini gas tank. It's actually pretty darn cool. He got his oil cooler, his tank, his blades, his really nice rudders from Hammett. The tank also came from Hammett. This probably came from Hammett too. And this nice gauge box here also come from Hammett. The boat was dropped off last night. So by the time it got dropped off and everything, it was dark. So I did not get to order anything for this. It is Saturday. Yesterday was Friday. So I do have motor stand material up there in the rafters, but I do not have the angle for the jig. So started setting up his motor mounts. All I can do really till Monday or Tuesday when the parts get here. Oh, thank you. Alright, y'all, we're back. It is Tuesday. The material came Tuesday. So I got all his conduit there. I got his 1x1 angles already C-clamped onto the jig. The jig's leveled, the motor's leveled. She's plumb diddled. Right there with them plumb bibbles. And we're about to start putting in these pieces I pre-rolled and cut the other day when I was bored. So anyways, we're gonna get into this motor stand, y'all. We'll be right back, alright? Alright, y'all, I tried to bring you in a couple times, but my GoPro was glitching and flitching and acting all crazy. But motor stand is done. Alright. Got the nice swoop of dupes on there. Alright, y'all, I am sorry I did not bring y'all in. I tried to. My GoPro was messing up. I had to stick it back on the charger to make it work again and function. Anyways, so I'm going to show you where we're at with it as of right now. How it rolled up. Anyways, how I wanted that motor to sit and the center of gravity for it to sit, and how everything turned out for the height he wanted to be the happy medium and everything for where he runs at. That's how my brain concluded it. But anyways, I done a little bit different things here. Plopped them up on there, you know, and rolled it nice. Now This is stick side. I'm gonna have another brace go across yonder, one yonder and one yonder, but anyways, definitely, anyways. But I have to roll another piece that goes woo into chair to meet somewhere in chair to have some kind of a piece chair. Now his real step's gonna be on that side, because if it was on this side it would hit the stick, he would not be able to turn. But I want to have a bar going somewhere across yonder to where it matches where I'm gonna put the step on the other side. I still am about to, it's time's done changed, so it's real dark outside and it's about 7 o'clock. But this thing has whooped me today. I don't know what it was going. I was just having like a brain fart or something all day. I don't know what it was. I couldn't figure this out. And I do this all the time. I just ain't been sleeping right, and my knee is still really hurting, y'all. So when you're in pain and stuff, and I don't know, I guess you just ain't thinking right. I don't know, but this took me a long time. It took me all day to get to this point, which is absurd for me, because usually I've got the whole bottom of the rigging about wrapped up, but I'm still far from it. Anyways, I'm gonna roll another piece. It goes swoop and comes back down into there, somewhere right up in there, and swoop up and hit right here where the seat leg's gonna come down, so it has a support, and kind of whip it back. Whip, you know what I mean? Crack. So this is what we got. This is what I'm working on. I'm gonna get back to it, and probably see y'all back tomorrow if I don't make another clip from tonight. Alright y'all, so this is what we got with it tonight. I am shutting down. I just turned the TV off, the other light. It is 8:15, but bam boom, get that boy up out my room. Alright y'all, it is the next day, and this is what we've done so far, and this is what I'm working on. So this morning I put in that brace there. So see how that one goes that way and that one goes that way? They go opposite, so I put another opposite in there. Instead of rolling it out, I kind of put those bars all bulked up together. It would have been 1, 2, 3 if I rolled it out, and it just didn't look all that great. So trying to keep it uniform, I said, well, let's try to turn it that way. And that's how it went in. That's how the cookie crumbled right there, I'll tell you. Front. So I kind of made it swoop and go back up to the front of his foot stand. Still got to add another bar there. I'm not sure which direction or angle or how I'm going to do that one. But again, it's also got to be built out for the double back seat. Still quite a bit to do, but that's where she is, boys. So anyways, I am jumping back to getting the other part of this swoop bend here in on that side. So that's what I'm working on right now. I'm gonna get that put in and we'll be right back. Alright y'all, we're back, and I'm gonna show you what I done did. So I done put the other side in there, put the bar in here, put his little step gizmo in the center here. I might run another bar from center to center along the top here. If I feel it needs it, I'll do it. Plus, I just like strength and support, so I always add, most of the time, unless I feel I can get away with it. Again, it has to have the right design and right braces in it, but in this case, we are just going strong, structural, not going nowhere, not bending, not breaking. So anyways, what I'm saying is I put a support under each part of your seat, front and back. If you got a thicker material than conduit and you're not sleeving it, you know, conduit is very light, but when you sleeve it with another piece of material to strengthen it, it makes it much heavier. At the end of the day, bottom line, I always put 2 supports under each seat. But again, I wanted some support, which I probably really could have got away with it not putting this one in here. But again, I just want the structural sound, knowing that it's not going to break, no one's going to get hurt, feeling. Anyways, so that's how I did it. I just put a brace under each part of the seat, front and the back, all the way down, so it's even stronger. Okay, y'all, now I am going to jump onto the back seat. I've seen some pictures lately of some boats that look pretty good, and I'm going to try to see if I can use their idea on this back seat. It's definitely going to be different. I think it'll look really cool with how everything else I see done would look. So I'm going to get into it. You guys are going to see what I'm going to do, because I ain't never done nothing like this before on the back of this thing the way I'm about to try to do it. Hope it works out. If it don't, I'll scratch it and go to what I know. Alright, y'all, so that didn't work. I'll have to try it. I think it's more like a single seat situation, like it'd be great to use on the front seats of the boats, but I don't want to waste any more material. But this is the first one I made. I rounded it out that way, rounded it out that way, and it was going to sit up in there, and I was like, oh, I don't really know if I like that. Then I done one my camera screen just went crazy. I hope it's still recording. But I did one bent back this way and rounded on the front. And I was like, okay, you know, that'd probably work. But I was like, bars are gonna be too close together to really make a mount and make it all look square and kind of nice like. And I don't know, I had to play with it. I will use it, but not on this one. So I'm going old school with it. Already rolled me some leg pieces, and I'm gonna go up there and frame the top out. Going back to some stuff I did on the boat just before that. On this one, you all haven't seen yet, or maybe you have, I don't know yet, but I haven't done a boat like that since 2017, 2018. So I'm jumping back even old school stuff, spin it up and put a twist on it. Yeah, it's the next day. Alright, so I don't know if I showed y'all last night. I put in these little curved braces. I rolled to each side. This morning I came out and finished that side. Show y'all real quick. So I got that one on there, that one. I also did the back braces at half. I did these ones long and full because that's what's seen, and I could have done one just like that up here, but I figured it looked better going all the way in the front. But anyways, so I did that half, did the same thing on the other side, got it in there, and I welded up a couple spots I seen too. But anyways, so man, we ordered a gas tank on Temu, and see what they sent us. Yeah, Temu strikes again, y'all. No, I'm just kidding, y'all. So this thing right here come from Hammett. It is an oil sump, because this is a 13 dry sump engine and ain't got no sump on it. So this is for the oil sump. It's kind of cool. It's a miniature coffin tank, which is my favorite gas tank, is a coffin tank, but that's just really cool. Something else. But anyway, so I gotta find a place to mount it. I'm gonna go down here somewhere under the back seat and try to figure it out. He wants it somewhat level with the oil pump, which is right here. This gizmo. So, and the pickup's down there. So I got to figure it out how I'm gonna mount it down there somewhere. But I think that's what I'm gonna work on now. I also started bending one of the jacks down there. It's just laying down there. I got to build 2 more and put everything else in it. That's just not even close to being done. That's what I did. So I'm gonna work on getting this oil tank in there, and then after that I'm gonna jump on the battery box and the fuel pump mount and all the other stuff. So I'm gonna get to it. All right, y'all, I hope this daggone camera's working. I've been trying to record, it ain't working. Glitching the screen out and stuff. So anyways, what we've done is we mounted his oil sump, right? There it is. Plenty of room to get around in there, just enough. It was difficult, but it had to line up. He wanted it level with the pump, but how it worked out was how it had to go. And the 470-11 and 15 and stuff like that, where they have the oil pan connected, and off of the box oil pan comes pieces of real like 3/8 thin material, and they're smashed and drilled, and that's what that hole there is for, because it holds the oil pan. It's a brace. Anyways, same block. It is exactly the same block. So that much being said, it's at a good height, because I believe this is the feed, this hole here, which he's going to downsize and come to here. So therefore, if you've ever used a water level, you'll know that this is about halfway to where this is, this pickup. So if this thing is 3/4 of the way full of oil, it's already going to be back feeding in to where it's just going to pick it right up anyways. If that makes any sense. That's where she went. Anyways, we did the battery box. I used this 3/8 rod here. Thought it would look pretty cool to run that bar across and mount the fuel pump to it. Once it's all done, it'll kind of give it that cool, sleek look, I believe. I am about to do the jacks, tackle the jacks, get them out of the way, and then probably mount the oil cooler. And then after that, it'll be the gas tank, and we will cross that bridge when we get there. But that's the order I'm kind of trying to run it. And if I don't, then it's because I just felt like knocking something else out I could knock out real quick. Whatever the case be, I might jump around a little bit, y'all, but we're getting her done, all right? So yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. I think it looks pretty cool. But remember, as always, guys, I love you. Jesus loves you. And until next time, guys, see ya.